What if most people lose money because they try to sound smart? They chase hot stocks, they copy influencers, they buy after huge runs, they panic after tiny drops, and then they blame the market. But the real problem is usually their own brain. Most investors do not fail from bad information. They fail from bad behavior. That is the brutal truth. If you click away now, you will keep confusing motion with progress. You will keep paying for your own impatience and you will keep bleeding returns one emotional decision at a time. In this video, I will give you 3 exact frameworks from this book. You will learn how rational investors actually build wealth. You will understand why patience beats constant action. You will see how to combine index funds and stock picking the right way. By the end, you will stop treating investing like entertainment. You will know how to build a calm, repeatable process, and you will understand why long-term thinking beats financial hype. This is not a get-rich-quick book. This is a book about not wrecking your future. The book we are breaking down today is The New Money Strategy. It was written by Brandon Vanderkolk. He is the founder of the New Money YouTube channel. That channel has more than 1 million subscribers. Why should you listen to him? Because he built his platform around long-term investing education. He draws from Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, Guy Spear, and Monish Pabrai. He is trying to give young investors a practical roadmap, not a fantasy, not a meme, a roadmap. The book's core message is simple. Prepare first. Think rationally, then invest with patience and discipline. The first major idea is that preparation comes before investing. That sounds boring. It is also necessary. The book says you should build a strong financial base first. That means handling debt. That means budgeting. That means knowing your cash flow. That means not gambling before your life is stable. This is where many beginners blow it. They want investment returns before they have financial control. That is backwards. If your life is leaking money everywhere, the market is not your first problem. Your habits are. My honest take? This is the kind of advice people skip because it feels basic. But basic is often what saves money. A solid foundation is not exciting. It is powerful. The second major idea is the hybrid strategy. This is where the book gets interesting. It combines low-cost index funds with selective stock picking. The point is not to become a full-time trader. The point is to build a core portfolio that works quietly in the background. Then, if you have skill and discipline, you can make smaller, selective bets. That is a very different idea from pure casino investing. It also differs from pure passive investing. The book argues that rational investors can do both, but the passive part must stay dominant. The active part must stay disciplined and small. That matters, because most people think more action equals more alpha. Usually it just means more mistakes. This book keeps pulling you back to process. Not excitement, not ego, process. The third major idea is that psychology decides your returns. That is the book's deepest message. You can know the right strategy and still lose money. Why? Because you sell too early, you chase too late, you get bored, you get scared, you overestimate your own skill. The book keeps returning to emotional discipline because that is the real battleground. You do not need to predict every market move. You need to survive long enough for compounding to work. That changes the whole game. Rational investing is not about brilliance. It is about not self-destructing. That is why long-term patience is such a big deal in this book. Time is doing the heavy lifting. Not your hot take, not your gut feeling, not your latest YouTube binge. The best thing about this book is its practical tone. It is trying to help real people avoid obvious mistakes. That matters. It is also useful for younger investors who want a simple roadmap. The flaw? It can feel a little generic if you already know the basics, and the hybrid strategy may be more attractive than useful for many beginners. Most people are better off keeping things simpler. Who is this book for? If you are young and overwhelmed, read it. If you want a calmer investing process, read it. If you keep making emotional money mistakes, read it. Here are 3 zero-cost steps to take tomorrow. Step 1. Write down your biggest investing weakness. Is it fear, greed, boredom, or impatience? Step 2. Build a boring core. That means one simple long-term strategy you can actually follow. Step 3. Stop acting like investing is a race. Your job is not to impress people. Your job is to compound quietly. If you want the free PDF summary, check the description. If this video helped, buy me a coffee and subscribe.